Hello and good morning, kids. Hope you got more sleep than I did. I am sleep at the wheel. Sleep at the wheel. I did not sleep hardly at all last night. And in addition to not sleeping hardly at all last night, finally did start to fall asleep this morning. And the rain kicked in real good. And you guys all know what rain does to my nose. Makes it not want to live. So I got a nose full of unpleasantness. You're welcome. So we're going to play for as long as we can actually feel up to. And if at any point I feel like I can get a nap and a shower before my doctor's appointment, we're going to take it. So heads up, it could be a short stream. Could stream for an hour. We could stream for until 2 o'clock. I don't know. I do not know. We're back in the desert today. Boop. Ooh. Just lip singing. Just lip singing. So last night after I logged off, I made some bacon and noodles. Delicious, so good. Probably part of the reason why I didn't sleep though. I don't think I can hold that note. God. I'm not a singer. Whatever that nightmare is over there. Okay. Sure, we're going here, right? Yeah. Should probably monitor this someplace other than just the dashboard of the restream. Yeah, it's fine. Also have an eye on both the YouTube chat and the restream chat. So if you're watching on one, please say hello. Let me know you're there this morning. Send some noise. Poke some boys. Woohoo! Unfortunately, we don't have much in the way of assistance in the healing department. I didn't even look. Again, I'm tired. I'm going to play sloppy today. I apologize in advance. But it is just the way it is this morning. Morning, Muskie. We're back. Look at us. Our band is over. Can you believe it? Our timeout for fruit. We now know not to do a damn thing on YouTube. Robert, good morning, my friend. Always lovely to see you once again. I actually honestly did miss stream on YouTube more than I thought I was gonna. We were really making progress on our YouTube community, and then the mistake, the error of judgment, got us bad. Well, I guess he's taking a night time. Wasn't the button I meant to push, but it'll get the job done. And of course, immediately, the guy Charm runs over and hits him in the face. Excellent. Just like I drew it up. All right. Ooh, a Carnage Reaper, excellent. Carnage Reaper should make fast work of all these bad mins. All these bad mins. So for those of you who have not been able to watch the stream, mostly because I managed to get us banned from YouTube for 90 days, we've actually got several lives done. This is our final class-based TR. So after this life, we'll have officially completed our triple completionist. And we are currently enjoying a Bard life. Kind of this weird... Uh-oh. That's not where I wanted to be. We're on fire, boys. Swimming in lava. Why fatigue? Yes. We're gonna take our sweet time to get over to not lava. Oh, so many burnings. So much on fire. Wow, look at him. Oh, come on. Don't make me fight here. You guys, on the other hand, feel free to stay in the lava. Like, I'm down with the gnolls being in the lava. I don't want to be in the lava, though. That seems like bad guano. Anyhow, yeah. Dude, I cannot explain to you how tired I am right now. I don't think I'm going to fall asleep at the keyboard, but it's only because I know as soon as I'm tired enough, I'm going to log off. There's going to be a window, I'm going to be tired, then I'm going to bed. I'm not sure what that window is. Ooh, start healing me, baby girl. That's her. That's my baby girl. Start making those heals. Way before Nirvana. This one, I guess? Yeah, I'm afraid of that. I actually remember that, yes indeed. I remember thinking you were crazy. And then I got really close to that. I managed to typically grab at least a couple hours of sleep/meditation. But I had a really rough couple of weeks migraine-wise. Not very long ago. And it was most unpleasant. I didn't sleep. I did stream, but barely. And it was a lot of like streaming for an hour and then trying to take a nap for like 10 minutes and then like that. It was very unpleasant. But yeah, I remember. Well, back in my younger days, when I worked at the radio station, I used to do like 48 and even 50 some hour shifts at the radio station. Like if they had a holiday or whatever. It would not be uncommon. I was the only DJ at the radio station for like the 3-day weekend. Like it was just something that happened a lot. So back when I was a little bit younger, I could do stuff like that. I would turn the lights off in the studio and I would like lay. Ooh, we're in trouble, boys. We are in trouble. Let's ninja around here for a second. Ow. Yep. We died. I don't think we have access to a shrine. We do, but it's going to be really tough. Alright, well there might be a window that we can actually get a res here, so let's... It's gonna be a weird one. It's gonna involve some Ellery management. And getting lucky on things not attacking Ellery. Good recovery, Ellery. Good girl. Wow, I did not expect to make this shrine. So there was what? Some sort of champion that put a big old dot on me? Is that what happened? I think so. All I know is, like I said, I wrapped up last night about 2, made something to eat, got to bed by 3:30, and would have loved to gotten another. I'd love to have slept, basically. Alright, are we actually going to make our fall today? Oh, we did it. We fell where we were supposed to have fallen. Alright, fatigued, so we can just drink one of these. What the hell was that? I don't know if you guys saw that, but I had a little window pop up there. Just for a second. It looked like an in-game window, actually. I'm not sure what it was. So Green Day has become a band that I have a hard time listening to. There's still a lot of things about them I really like, but I don't know. When a band or entertainment or whatever becomes too synonymous with their real world stuff, I tend to separate. It's ironic, actually, because I like that 70 kid. I can't think of his name now. He also does the ranch. Kutcher? Ashton Kutcher, maybe? I actually like him more because of his charity work on rescuing children from sex slave organizations. I actually like him more than that. He runs a foundation full-time to help these kids. Before I learned that about him, I was not a real fan. Now I'm on board. Alright. Grab the thingamabobbers. The who's it what dogs. Alright, the quest is technically complete. We're going to... Whoa, Ellery's on her way. Ellery is on her way to murderate some people here, boys. She gonna give no F's. Ooh, be a pal. Kill your friends. No? Come on, kill your friends. Don't make me do it. I will, but I don't want to. It's your guys' job. Oh no! His champion chest is blocked. Can I find a sweet spot? Hey, Dirty D, my friend. Or should I call you Dirty L? How was your stream last night? I got started, but you never really... I watched a little bit, but you never really got going. Looks like you had a little bit of start and stop issues, too. Just trying to crank through this last triple completionist life. Yeah, I hear ya. Me too. I'm right there. I am too tired. Alright, let's meet again. You know, this thing is almost light enough I could install one into my top hat. Maybe. I was thinking about putting one of the little USB powered fans in from like a computer fan. This thing might work. It's a little heavier than I want. Alright, we have hit rank 63. Need a re-cleric. Who have we been using? We've been using his favorite Sultania. Regrab all our buffs. See, what do we have left? We have the Valcorum quest, raiding the Valcor, and then we have the kill the baby scorpion quest out in the desert, and then we have Ravenloft quests. So we have 2 more solid quests and then 4 pretty reasonable quests. Do we need more after that? Not sure, actually. For those of you who are interested, we did Necro 3 last night. Everything but the capstone quest on Reaper 1. So if you're just interested in how to do that on a terrible Bard, you can check them out. YouTube.com/SamusGrobo, where you can catch last night's stream. And also watch the replay on the videos link. Basically, you just go to my usual Twitch and then you type /videos/all, I think. I'm about 40% positive that is correct. That's pretty reasonable for Samus logic there. Sunday I had started running the Desert Explorers and stuff, which is something I like to do on Sundays while playing pen and paper D&D. It gives my hand something to do while I sit in my chair and play the game via Roll20. That it's low stress, so even if I like take my hands off the keyboard or whatever for 5 minutes, it is really unlikely that any of the monsters out here can kill me. Especially if I have a hireling with me, which I usually do, sometimes two, like with the animated scarecrow or whatever. It's just a really nice way to get a little XP in a low stress situation while doing something else. But I was so tired last Sunday. And I feel like this is going to be another week where I just don't sleep. Or I sleep very, very little. And I kind of struggle to maintain my regular schedule. So I didn't even do that on Sunday. I did 9 explorers or whatever it said there. And then I just kind of zoned out to play regular D&D. Speaking of, we haven't really been playing D&D. We've been playing Mutants and Masterminds. I don't know if any of you guys have played this particular RPG setting before, but the idea is that you are a superhero or villain, and it's like this overly complicated system that lets you kind of invent all of your own powers and capabilities and do all these things, and I'm not 1000% sure how all this stuff works. But something that my character does, he's like all sound based. I kind of based him around ETC from specifically the HOTS game, but I guess he is a WoW character. So like he slides across the ground, and then I can like shout and push things away. And he's like a musician, like a famous musician in this world. That's also a superhero. So something I've started to do is I've used my the ability to sing and do sound stuff to like mess with other waves. So like last week I actually used it twice. Once there was a light illusion guy who like used light manipulation to like make illusions and stuff. So I was able to use sound waves to basically move the light waves around, so we were able to detect who was real and who was an illusion. And then we also had a bunch of Rubits robots under remote controls, and so I was able to basically make the equivalent of a microwave type functionality to make the robots not work as well. So I'm wondering if I can not change, but add another power to do this reliably. If anyone of you out there know anything about mutants and masterminds, I'd love some input. I literally hate rainstorms. Alright, so I'm going to call that song over. And Ray has sent us a song today to play, so we're going to play it. Whoa, don't kill me. It says, the Dreadnoughts, sleep is for the weak. Thanks. Yeah, I don't know. This seems a little crazy. All right, it seems very crazy. But I suppose it's definitely waking me up. That's... we got stunned by the guy. Okay. That'll help, of course. Throw a dancing ball back here. Looks like we landed, but it didn't hit anything yet. Let's fire off every ounce of CC we can get our hands on. No, we're not gonna get this one off. There's very little chance, right? Oh, did we? We did. Alright. Well, Tanya died already. That's good. Probably this law. We also have some road construction going on in front of the house. I don't know if you guys can hear it, but it is already driving me nuts. They just started. God only knows how long it's going to last. I don't understand what they're doing if it's raining either. But they're definitely out there. You can hear them making all kinds of noise. Alright, let's turn this back on. I'll have to thank Ray later. I'm not sure exactly how. Do we tweet her a picture of a turd, or what exactly we do to thank her for such a wonderful experience, but sure we'll think of something. I thought I had you charmed. Maybe not. Alright, if we get to 100 hit points, shit, we're probably dead. Oh, we didn't. We lived. Alright, we're gonna have to... Oh, we're probably super dead now, right? Alright, let's get our big heal. Alright, we gotta get Tanya up now. That's the reason why we keep our one thing's around. It's this Archon cruiser scorpion thing that's causing us the problems. Alright, now that it's down, maybe we'll be in better shape. We literally had to kill everything. Die, infidel, die, it says. Thanks. Thanks, buddy. Appreciate you. Appreciate you. Alright, there's a Drow fanatic. It's also a Drow fanatic. Would one of you guys, like, turn and kill your friend so I can disable this trap? Alright, I don't think we got this one searched. Nope, we did not. Stun you. Doo-ga-doo-doo-goo. Yeah, I love Sum 41. They're not my favorite band of all time, but they have made the way to the short list, that's for sure. Top 10. Obviously, number 1 is Everclear. Always Everclear. The number 2 has got to be the Big Bopper. I love me some Big Bopper. Then probably some Travatsky. I love myself some Hall of the Mountain King. I love myself some Russian Easter. Both some greats. I guess you consider him a band. Like, he was a composer. Does that have to go in its own category? Would I have to technically love people who performed his music? Like the Philharmonica or some shit? Nah, right? Alright, unfortunately we have to check mushrooms. It sucks, but we have to check mushrooms. So this is one of the quests that does drop the drow shoots. The fragrant drow shoots. At this level. And as we need one bloody more, we have to check them. And behind, I think every one of these locked doors past the bridge, there's a chance of up to 2. I accidentally touched my glasses. Let's see. While we're here, and not do anything, let's summon an Earth Elemental. We'll have her pull the door open. We have a little bit of time left on this, Inspire Courage. And we'll clear this junk. I wouldn't actually mind the Drow Missionary coming and being a helper for this part, but I don't think it's going to work out. doing okay. There goes the first wave of people out of the dancing ball. Okay, here comes buttholes here. Let's get some charms down. Can we get this guy charmed? He is a stone guard. Nice. Nice. Alright. We do want to get this guy got. But also we're going to send her off to pull the door lever if she can. Looks like she's not going to have any problems with that. Nice. So far this quest is going pretty well. It would be nice if we had a Carnage Reaper here somewhere pretty soon. If only to speed up the clearing of the garbage. Inspires courage. Well, unfortunately, I have to get on the right tab to actually see. Oh, I missed it. Run around circles, running, running, running. Nice. What? No collectible? What kind of shenanigans is this? Well, get back in there. Yeah, no one likes you guys. I'm only here to open doors that have collectibles behind them. I don't even care about chests. I just want collectibles. Ooh, ooh, did we get a good Reaper? Plague Reaper. I think that's a good Reaper, right? Plague Reapers kill things. They don't let people heal. That's the scary thing about them. I don't think that matters so much for monsters, but it matters for me, so I guess if the monster kills the Plague Reapers, then I can heal. It's fine with me. You haven't played in so long. My poor Bard hasn't played in so long. Man. Well, you can consider this your Bard DDO play right here. Barding it up. I'm not a very good Bard in particular, but I do like it. I think like 5 or 6 levels of Bard is a very good base for a lot of classes. You get an awful lot out of Swashbuckling. Alright, well, get in my pocket. Oh, I see what happened. Where are you? Oh, I had him, but then I lost him. Hey, get back to work. Your job is to kill things. Reap. Alright, was there chest in there? But again, we don't care about chest, really. It is. It is, actually. This is my triple completionist life. Right here. Hey, be a pal. Boop. Kill those things. Thanks. Ooh, a negative level. That's no bueno. Alright. Bam. Everything fall asleep. Fall asleep. Stay asleep. Jedi mind trick those guys. Yeah, there's no collectibles back there. Lied to me. Lied to me, Wiki. Technically, this is life number 43, because we've already done 1 racial. But then also we've done like 4 or 5 wizard lives. So basically what I would do is I would do a couple of TR lives, and then I'd go back to wizard, and then I would do a couple of other TR lives, and then go to wizard, and then I'd So I probably have like 6 or 7 extra lives that I'm not counting because they don't keep track of them past number 3. Nope. 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 Nope, you son of a bitch. I need one thing. This is not the song I want to sing either. I'm a very 5 level, sadly, but I think I got the right stuff taken at level ups to really good bard. I just can't get subs or packs so I can level farther. Well, there is some good tricks to getting some additional points. One, you can play on a little bit on each server to get a variety of favor. So favor unlocks earn you DDO points, and DDO points go across all the servers. So if you go to like Orion, Cannith, Kyber, whatever, and you do like just some low level favor earning, you can farm favor that way, which is a good way to farm DDO points. Also, about every couple of months, unfortunately they just did it, so it's going to be a while, but they just did a bonus, like a double bonus point thing. So what happens with the way that DDO points are purchased is you buy, say, like, for $16 you buy like 1,000, right? And then they give you what they call a bonus, like 600. Okay? So then what they do is they have these things called bonus points. So you buy like 1,000 for that $16. I'm just making up numbers, right? I don't know what the actual numbers are right now. But you buy that series of points. Are you a good Reaper? You're an okay Reaper. And then they'll double those bonus points. It'll not quite really doubles usually, but sometimes it does. So you can get a lot of value out of purchasing points if you wait for those times. So do that. And then obviously if you catch... Oh, there's my I need to get up for the stream alarm. Should make that my go to sleep alarm now. Also, if you can catch DDO Wiki Talk with Shu on Wednesdays, all you have to do is basically log on long enough to say something in chat, and then he has a number. I think it's 35 right now. If he reaches 35 different people that comment into the chat, he will give away 500 DDO points. So if you go watch his stream on Wednesday morning and just say something, and that'll be on the DDO stream, you can win 500 DDO points just by typing hello or whatever on Wednesday morning. It's pretty easy way to earn a buttload of DDO points, in my opinion. Hey, be a pal. Be a pal. No one likes you. Yeah. So like I said, there's a lot of ways to get some DDO points here in DDO land. So, favor farm, wait for a sale, catch Shu stream on Wednesday morning. And I wish they would make some sort of deal with Twitch to give away DDO points for people who have subs. Like some of the other games do for prizes. So, for example, if you play Overwatch, you will get, you can, certain times of the year, get loot chests for free for being a sub. A lot of other games do that too. I think Standing Stones would do well if they, if they did something like that for Twitch subscribers. Even if it was just, you know, like once, or Twitch Prime subscribers or something. I'm not sure exactly how the deal works out. I know it'll work with a Twitch Prime subscription. Like if you click that little Prime loot thing. I think it would be highly beneficial for them to give you like 1,000 DDO points for signing up and making an account or whatever with your Twitch Prime thing, and like another 1,000 Lotro points. I assume that's Lotro points. I know a lot of people have started playing those games because of the loots. It is like really efficient advertising. Too bad they don't have the sponsorship like Twitch, other games where you can buy points from a streamer's page so the streamer get a cut. Yeah, I mean that would be cool too, actually. Or give us like a discount code. That we could advertise. That would also be really good. You know, like if you use this code SamusGoRobo, save or get an extra, you know, 200 turbine or DDO points. What is in my offhand? In my offhand is my old man cane, Vagriction's cane. It is a buckler because I have the charisma to damage bonus. Obviously charisma to damage. Stunning 6, repose 2, shield bashing 9, undead bed 3, silver alchemol with an empty orange slot, which I will probably slot with good at some point, and then mythic shield bonus 2 to add 2 to my PRR and MRR rating. It also happens to be a part of the 5-piece set, so because I'm currently wearing a 5-piece set, I get 5 to my PRR, 10 positive, negative, and repair amp, 5 to bonus melee and range power, and 10 to my universal spell power. So basically I get 20 to positive, negative, repair. No, that's just amp. Yo, Titan, what's up, baby? It's actually pretty sweet. I'm pretty pleased. What? Oh, okay, those are... I was about to lose my S. I thought my gym bag was already full. So we are on day... I'm going to call it technically 2 of using our sweet new gym maker. Our Soul Stealer Life Taker. Look at this. Look at all the gems we've gathered so far. 11 Souls of Undead. I'm telling you guys. I'm telling you, this vacuum 2 is amazing. It's from Ravenloft, which is probably the best $35 you can spend in DDO. You went outside today. That's all the end of the sentence I need right there. I went outside today. No! Why? I watched a couple of jets fly by. Sweet. I love jets. As a pilot, I'm a huge fan of planes. But, as a person who doesn't know anything about planes, I'm terrible at, like, telling you what planes I like. Besides the A-10 Warthog. Plane so fugly it flies backwards because its mama doesn't love it. Need to go get a brute ski. Nice. So I've been watching this Magic the Gathering YouTube commenter, Magic Aids, and I love some of his sayings. So like he goes, nice. And I really like that. I'm not sure why I like it so much, but I do. I just want to be able to say, nice. They're probably not doing a Sonic Boom. Also, Sonic Booms are only harmful, like, super close. Bam! So what I thought was really weird is I'm not sure, but I think we killed a Reaper with the vacuum too, and it dropped an undead stone. Thought they were specifically not undead. Yeah, they say they're lawful outsiders. Hey, what are you doing? You want to come cast a healing spell on me? That'd be sweet. I love healing spells. Especially when people cast them on me that I hire to cast healing spells on me. It's... it's 10:30 here, but you know, hey, it's 10:30 here too. It's 10:30 or 10:24 here, not 10:27, but pretty close. I love this song. It's a song that was not on my radar at the time, but now I completely love it. Oh, mama. Yeah. Like I said, I'm a terrible pilot. I know nothing. Oh, I gotta adjust my balls. Oh. Probably a bad time to adjust balls. What do we have? What terrible Reaper thing is over here? A Fear Reaper. Great. Yay. A Mark of Law. Kill your friends. No, you don't wanna? Can we convince you to kill your friends? Fear Reaper, be quiet. No one likes you. No one wants to hear your nonsense. Mark of Law, kill your friends. No? Fine. I'll just stab you. Stupid knoll. Stupid bloody knolls! Yep. A lot of us are actually Central Standard Time. Except for Titan. It's a damn dirty Coloradan. Mountain Time's the best time. What are you talking about? First of all, you always live in the future, or the past. You always live in the past. You ain't never get nothing right. And one thing you do right doesn't even matter because you can't go outside because it's cold. The reaching famous. Alright, summon Ellery. Ellery is the best $10 you can spend. No, Colorado's lovely. We'll probably spend plenty of time in Colorado in the future. I don't know. It's pretty much now been decided that I am now going to be the fat guy driving the moped. We bought the moped for Remington. to putt around in. But he has basically fallen in love with the truck, and I guess the wife decided we're gonna give it to him, basically. Alright. Get out of here, Ellery. Love you. Let's keep our health regeneration going. I really do love the sustaining song. So good. Boop. Be a pal. Be a pal. Get out of here. You can kill your friends. I'll allow it. Hey, also, let's have a party. Oh, we failed our concentration check. Ouch. Play these little bugs. These little bugs are always the devil. Hey man, everything I say and do is hilarious. That's it. That's the point. This stream is here for your funny comedic relief. Yeah, yeah. Depends on the jet engine, my friend. Ooch. This force field didn't go down, but that side did. What a pile of shit! And the Scorpion didn't activate? Because this one didn't go? Well, it happens to be extra good because I'm also a bard. It'd be less good if I wasn't a bard right now, but because I'm a bard, it's super good. Hey, just stupid little bug. So these hatchlings are crazy strong. All right, 3. Can I get the animation? I'm gonna say we are lagging wagons, boys. Lagging wagons. And over. You kill the spawn of Alcor! Huzzah! I was hoping Tyler was back, but hopefully he's not back because his lady friend is feeling better. Tyler is Sacco goes in dry. I'm not sure. Chaco, what that is exactly. I should probably Google it. He said it was something to do with one of the games that he plays. But anyway, his fiance is currently in the hospital, so hopefully, like I said, she will be fine. And if he needs us, we'll be there. We are here for our friends to the best of our abilities, hopefully with lulls. Lulls are easy because we don't have to go anywhere or do anything. We can just be funny. We can always tell a dick or fart joke. I mean, sometimes we have to Google dick and fart jokes. Because you can't always just have a dick and fart joke off the top of your head. Sometimes you have to go find a dick and fart joke. But you can always go get a dick and fart joke. What kind of Reaper is this? A good one? Excellent. An excellent Reaper. Murder all these little bugs. Where'd he go? What are you doing? Get these guys. Probably. I have no idea. I don't read guides. I am a seat of the pants DDO player. I basically take a level and go, hey, this looks like it could be good for what I want to do. Then I always do like a review at the end of the life. What seemed to work, what didn't. He uncharmed himself. Went after my cleric. Go over here and kill like these 80 things. There's literally like a ton of things that you can murder. Why don't you get over here? I'd rather you not die right now. Let's see if Ellery's free. If she is, we'll summon her to... But I imagine there's a bard guild out, or bard build out there. They're really strong right now. Very, very strong. Yeah, here's my build right now. I am a solo artiste, as they like to say, and a 1 to 20 expert. I can't tell you anything over level 20. Really. I got all my epic lives basically done before the cap got moved above level 25. So I really haven't played past level 21 since they since I started working on Completionist. I know pretty much all the skills are important now, to some degree. Oh my goodness. Is this... Sorry, a friend of mine just posted a bunch of stuff on Facebook, and I thought he was dead. Not necessarily literally, but pretty much literally. And instead, he's now just like extra shaggy. Oh my god. Alright, I think we can go gather in rewards.
Am I going to take another level of Rogue? Probably not. Like, I don't care about evasion. Which would be, like, the only reason I would take a second Rogue level. I'm more inclined to take a Wizard level than a Rogue level. You can go to 4 levels. Like, if you're gonna take more than one level of Bard, or sorry, more than one level of a class other than Bard, you can probably just be safe, go to 4. Because the only Bard spell that matters, if you're not gonna be DC based, is the Dance, which you only need to be level 16. Irresistible Dance. So you can have up to 4 levels of something else. They're not. Oh, I must have done this chick. All the short bows are feeding. There's a drunk wizard out there that's pumping out these short bows, and he just needs to stop. You have a character on Solona. He's fine. You just need to play him. Oh, he's not max DPS. Be max DPS. Whatever. You're playing with Samus. Who cares? I play with Shu. What is this? Oh, I don't want to do that quest right now. Let's see. Yeah, I'm not going to click that thing 1,000 times. Get out of here. Get out of here. Get out of here. I don't know if we're going to do the other quests, but we might, so I'll keep the bowl. I see very little reason to single class. I'm one of those people that the ability to at least one level of like a rogue class or some trapping ability, like Artie is probably stronger in the Void. If you're willing to take 2 levels of... If I was going to take 2 levels of a class not Bard, I would take Artie instead of Rogue. That gives you most of the same things, except you're trading 1d6 sneak attack dice for all crossbow proficiency and rune arm proficiency, and then instead of taking Swarmisher for 10% dodge, instead you take the ability to single up the ability to use a rune arm. And it gives you like an extra D6 damage all the time or something. It's just great. Don't get me wrong, Skirmisher's also really solid. But being able to use a rune arm in your offhand is just so much extra DPS. So if you're gonna, again, not be DC based, by like maximizing your levels, then just do then you can get away with four levels of something else, and if 2 of them are Artie, then you could take like a fighter or whatever, pick up some extra feats. Well, and you can always catch Next Life, or when I TR, and you grab the low-level stuff. And we'll Reaper 1 or 2 or 3 through the harbor. You'll rack up a lot of those points really quick. Alrighty, are we back to the loft now? I think we are. We could do the enemy within, but none of that's as good as the loft. Although the loft is good for next level as well. Spawn of Whisper Doom's a fine quest. We probably could solo Twilight Forge on this build. So long. The wrong way. No. Yeah, Icy Bards are strong, especially if you go Dragonborn White. God, I just can't decide. Alright, screw it. I think we're gonna hold Ravenloft for next level. Which means we either need to pick like Spawn of Whisper Doom, which is probably what we'll do. Made to order. I think Beyond the Grave is a pain, right? Whichever one is the climb is okay. Dreams of Insanity isn't bad. So let's start in House P for a ding-a-dong. I don't know about this update. I'm not really up to date on what's happening. That's just not me. If you want to know about what's happening, the best person to actually watch would be Stream Tom. To be really honest, like, he keeps up on date on all that stuff. Me, I just play whatever I'm playing and have a good time while playing it. Excuse me, Giants. But I will say that if you're going to be doing things in Reaper mode, and I'm just doing chill R1s, I've been doing chill R1s pretty much this whole life. But if you're going to do Reaper modes, I have found the ability to CC and charm Reapers to be... It's exactly what I wanted for this life. Exactly. There's something about being just like pointing at a guy and say, hey, kill your friends. And he goes, okay. That's great. I love it. Pardon my ear bang there. Oh! See, like this. Kill your friends. Oh, he's not gonna charm. He's red. He doesn't like killing his friends, being crowd controlled. He's not about that life. He's not about being charmed, boys. That guy's blind, so he doesn't help. He's no helper. Although this guy's charmed too, or blind too. You've never done a second life. Oh man, you're missing out. Missing out. Well, this is what I'm going to tell you. I'm going to tell you the same thing I tell everybody else. My schedule is not a secret. Play on the Solona server. Basically, currently we're playing DDO Monday through Thursday during the day. And then, Monday through Friday during the day. And then Monday through Thursday at night. If I get an opportunity to stream Friday night, I do it. If I get a chance to stream on the weekends, I do it. Right? The Sea Vishanti fighter is very, very strong. The knife fighting is very, very, very strong. And if anyone wants to come with me and hang out and come along for the ride, you're welcome to tag along. And depending on how comfortable you are, we'll kick Reapers up. Reaper 1 is kind of like the new minimum for me. I've kind of got to that point. It's not for every single quest. Some quests I still do just on Elite because they are a pain in the arse. And I'm not about that life. Not about pain for pain's sake. Ooh. Why don't you kill your friends too? Other champion. Why don't you guys fighting the champions? Like, we don't see no champions. We just see you, Samus. Yeah, Vishanti is very strong. So just looking at mine, just with these 10 points I put in it right now, we have haste. We have 2 different attacks, one ranged, one melee. That gives 20% double strike chance. We have picked up 25% energy absorption and 3 MMR PRR. We picked up +2 to hit and +3 to damage with daggers. Plus another +1 to hit and damage here, so 3 to hit, 4 to damage. And 5% speed with throwing daggers, which sometimes is useful. We also picked up Deflect Arrows feat, which is very useful. Very, very useful. So for 10 points in that tree, we picked up a bunch to hit, a bunch to damage, a little bit extra PRR attack boost, a very big attack boost, and another huge defensive thing. So, like, it's very good. The only reason I go Rogue is for the skills. For Rogue skills. Where's this box then? I searched right here. Ah, it's over here. And then for me, I mostly have been focusing in Spellsinger and Swashbuckler. Although I will be taking a look at War Chanter here pretty soon. I don't really know if I need to get up to this top tier in either one of these right away. So I'm just kind of looking and see what else is here. If not, we're going to strongly consider moving some skills around and capping into one of the trees. Why don't you kill your boss? He doesn't want to kill his boss. Kill your boss. Pandemonium. piece of S. I hate the Pandemonium ones. They're the worst. They just do not... They don't care. They don't care about my needs. Again, I couldn't tell you. I used to be up to date on stuff. Now I just... When I do a life, I look into it. I don't follow builds. I don't... I mean, not very often. I basically just, again, play from the seat of my pants. Alright, I picked up that key. I guess we'll shrine. I'm not coming back. Guess I don't plan to. Alright, I'm gonna use the restroom super fast. Make sure that she's using the shrine. I'll be right back. Oh, man. Alright, so I turned my other fan on. I'm hot. I'm hot as crap. I'm gonna take my hat off. My hair is probably gonna be a disaster, but I don't care. Enchantment system revamp broke it. I don't know. Spellslinger is just a whole lot easier to use now. I don't know what it was like before, but it's super easy. So Bard's in a really good spot. They're super strong. This is Didor. Let's Didor way up here, I guess. Level cap I think is 30. I don't know, I basically played at 20, and then I play at level 20 plus long enough to get my tokens of the 12 to TR. It looks like they've extended Prime Day. Might have to check it out. I ended up ordering a new monitor for my system here. My secondary monitor is going out. So obviously your guys' love and support for that is welcome. If you recall, Dirty came on. He cheered his 10 bits for the day. If everyone were to do that, we would easily be able to support the stream. So, if you just watch the stream for free, jump over, watch a couple of ads, and share those bits that you earn by watching the ads. That's huge for the stream, and I would really appreciate it. Of course, also if you have a Amazon Prime, that lets you get a Twitch Prime account for free. So lets you give away a subscription each month. That's also huge. Huge. Yeah, part of the reason why I don't play Passable 20 anymore is the XP requirement is so huge. Although, to be really honest, I should probably pick a life and do some piking-ish with the fine folks at DDO Deep Reap. They also are pretty excellent stream. They were pretty hardcore for a while, and now I think they've kind of slowed down again. It's mostly like level 10 R10 raids and such. Seems to be about what I catch them doing is raid nights. I watch as much of the other DDO streams as I can get away with, but generally if I'm at my keyboard, I'm streaming also. You do what you want, man. I'm not a piker. Just thinking one of these days I should run back up to cap again and see what it's like at 30. I'm just not there yet. It'd be nice to plan on doing that one life and doing like a Dark Gnome or something life. Get a buttload of Reaper XP and blow up to 30, check out the lay of the land, and then TR back out of Gnome into pick up some racial or some of those iconic past live feats that I just don't want to do. Although, ironically, I now wish that I would have done them when the cap was 25. Hi. How are you, little beast mark daughter? Relying heavily on the music to keep me awake and moving. Need to update songs. Uh-oh, the last daughter is slain. Whisper Doom is mad. She's so angry. It'd be even worse if she's hangry. Believe me, women that are hangry, they're real bad. So we need 3 more caster guys. Ooh. Magical Beast. Soul Gems. Why you tripping, yo? The hatchery. I don't think this is the real hatchery yet, right? You fall asleep. Shit. You kill the Fear Reaper? So that Fear Reaper up there is an actual problem. And the fact that he's not attacking it is another problem. So let's see if we can Magic Missile it to death. It doesn't look like we're gonna get it with just Magic Missiles here. Oh yeah, we will. Okay. That's a lot of damage. Alright, so let's summon Ellery. Mostly to magic up Tanya here. Hey, thank you very much for your generous bit donation. I appreciate you taking the time probably to watch a couple of ads. If everyone did that, life would be easy. Which one's the legendary? Is that the biggest one? Oh, the Shadowfell Conspiracy. Those are very good. I would recommend, before anything, get Ravenloft. Ravenloft first. Ravenloft is the best bang for the buck in DDO right now. And I don't know if they would be happy with me telling you that. You buy collectors and then upgrade? Yeah. I mean, don't get me wrong, the Shadowfell stuff's also very good. Then you get the skill tomes, right? Oh, you want the Greater Tome of Learning. Yeah, the tomes are really good too. Are you going to get a bunch of points with that? You might just be able to also buy the packs, the quests for Ravenloft. Although I still think the bundle is, the medium one is a really, really good deal. I do like this level 5 or this level 10 Scarecrow hireling. I do like it quite a bit. The biggest one, I don't know, because I'm not a super high level player, I couldn't tell you anything about some of the super high level rewards in particular. Uh-oh, someone got their stole stolen. They're stole stolen. Thank you, Dyslexia. Today's commentary is brought to you by the fact that Samus can't talk like a real boy. I do the premium by the year as well. But I've been playing DDO for 11 years, and I'm not done yet, so... I usually don't play this song on stream, so if you're someone who's overly offended by this particular song's lyrics, I apologize. Oh, I'm taking a siesta, boys. Taking a siesta. Look at me. I sleep like a board. Something about this particular song that I always feel is more impolite than I want on the stream. Yeah, it's $100 for a year. If you do the biggest package, which comes to $8.50 a month. And $8.50 a month basically is like, if you're a coffee drinker, it's 2 cups of coffee. Usually one movie. If you go to the movie theater and watch a movie each month, like for your entertainment budget, it's well worth it. But a lot of people look at it and go, I don't want to spend that kind of money on a video game. But I think it's the best value. I thought $10 a month is also fine. But my wife was like, let's just get you the best deal. I'm like, alright babe. You know best. Right? $8.50 a month is a super good deal. Yeah, you have to if you do the year premium thing. Yeah, it's a 1-year payment. And then sometimes if you depending on when you resub, you can resub it early and get an extension, so you can end up getting like 15 months for that. $100, which is even better deal. I don't know when they're gonna do that. Oh, looks like Whisper Doom's right there. Yeah, DDO is great. I think it's worth every penny. Depending on, no matter how much money you put into it or how little you put into it, it's worth every penny you put in. There are other games I feel like the initial investment is usually pretty solid, but then the lifetime play is not as good. Where I personally feel like DDO is not like that. DDO is completely the opposite. Every penny you put into DDO continues to pay off. Even if you only pay for a year and you pick up a few packs, play it a couple of times, and then don't come back to it for 2 years because you purchased stuff that are forever upgrades, it's so good. Also, right now is their I forget what they call it, their deep sales or something like that. So basically each week they'll have something on sale for like an insanely low price. I think this week is the Dragonborn race is 50% off. I don't think they fixed it. I just think their ad system is kind of janky right now. I know, I haven't had time to try to watch ads in a while. I just, whenever I throw somebody a host, I watch on their ad, or watch on their stream, and then I cheer whatever I get after that ad is done. I think you can try on a different browser as well. That was working for a long time. It's a random period of time, in my experience. Like they say daily, but I've seen it re-go after like an hour, and I've seen it take a week. Like I've seen it do all sorts of stuff. Looking for the bits. I want the baubles. Here's one. Like for the low price of running around the quest, I can get some XP. I did finally get the cloak from here. I have one. I have one of these cloaks in 10 years of farming. I see a chest. I don't remember if this is the chest that gives me the thing. It looks like it's just a loot chest. Usually special chests don't have spikes on them. Hey, look at the Duke. What's up, buddy? I don't have the voice chat on. If you'd like to join the voice chat, let me know and I'll jump in the voice, but I'm probably going to find the ability to go to bed soon. I have not really had sleep, which is fun. Alright, he does want to chat. Alright, I'll get in the voice chat then. There you go. In the voice chat. For those of you who don't know, voice chat, discord.me/SamusGurobo, all one word, SIMIUSGUROBO. Just like everything else. You can also hit the YouTube channel, youtube.com/SamusGurobo. Look at that. It's like I have a naming convention. You can also find my Twitter feed at SamusGurobo, my Facebook feed at SamusGurobo. It's like everything you could possibly want at SamusGurobo. Also at SamusGurobo.com. So much goodness! Alright. Quest is done. Let's get out of here. All this stuff is poopy. Alright, big whammies, big whammies. The goblet is yours! Pooped on. One more, one more. You're bad. Your loot's bad and you should feel bad. Yeah, we're definitely going to log off by noon. Try to get some extra sleep. Said I did not sleep. I think I have paranoia attacks. I'm not even sure if that's really a thing. I know that paranoia is a thing. I don't know if you can have paranoia attacks, like panic attacks. Like, usually it starts, I hear something weird, or I see like a weird shaped shadow or a dog takes a weird position, and I just get completely paranoid. And then the next thing you know, I'm like walking around. Like last night, I just wanted to go get a gun and cuddle with it, which is not something I would do, but I could. We're going to House Drasco, but we need a new hireling first, so I guess we're going to the marketplace first. Oh, you been? There you are.
Yeah, I just needed about a minute to get logged.
Well, that's fine. I only logged on because you said you wanted to join me. I've just been rattling and rumbling, trying to stay awake.
Yeah, you mentioned something about cuddling with a gun. It's funny because ever since I've been deployed, I usually have a Teddy rifle. We cuddle, and if any bad people coming through the door, there's no more boogeyman.
Yeah, my problem isn't that. My problem is I have people who wander around my house at all weird times of night, and I don't need my stupid paranoid brain to be like, invader! You know, that's... So for me to shoot somebody if they come into my house at night, I have to go into my office, I have to unlock the gun. Like, I have these steps that I have to go through, which I feel like are fair and valid before I can just start shooting people. Oh, what was this quest? 8? Yeah, we're not doing that quest.
You have other people who live in the house with you, though, so...
That's what I'm saying, like... And then, of course, all the dogs... So and particularly when my brain is in a weird spot, it just... Things go crazy. The Enemy Within, that's a quest. God, it's long though, right? Oh, I'm down. Let's do an Enemy Within. I mean, we have plenty of Bard Song Regeneration to help sustain us through the unnaturally long quest here of the Enemy Within. Also, looks like it's a good one that you could set up to... Not that I would ever encourage an auto farming, but farm that collectible. Hi, undead scum. Let's throw this potion in here and let's... So we can now sleep undead? Whoa! What's that S? What hit us and froze us? That's some comic BS right there. Ugh. Yeah, we may just be better off using the Knot Dagger. Kinda sucks, because a bunch of undead soul gems would be great, but... So would just be killing these things. Can I get some hit points, lady? Give me the hit points! Give me the hit points! Give me more than that! There you go. Alright, we need to get this Invoker killed here. Yeah, I just don't think the damage increase is worth it. We're still... Damage is pretty terrible. Get off her. Frostmower scum. Demon Soul scum. Anyway, what were we talking about? Oh, cuddling with guns. Yeah, I think what I need to do is get like a stuffed gun that makes like a pew pew sound when I cuddle it too hard. Think they make those? I bet they do. Or can people get real mad at me if my paranoid braid starts tasing them? I don't think so, right? I thought we were in danger, deadly danger. I tased you. Sorry, dear. She can't get that mad at me, right? Ben's like, no, she cannot. Come on. Secretly. Oh, I hear your husband's gonna tase you. I would never tase you. Run away with me. Oh, sweet, sweet ladder. Ladder bug, it's it right there. Ooh, we're in a little bit of trouble. You're gonna check and see if they have a stuffed gun that makes a pew pew sound when you squeeze it too tight? That's sweet of you. Bet they do. I bet they do.
That sounds amazing.
Alright. I feel like I'm gonna have to make some sort of reasonable green steel attacky stick for undead. I really thought this would just be reasonable, and it's not the worst. It just like the champion ones are still pains. Oh jeez. Look at that. Like, we're taking so much damage right here for no reason. Let's dance all the way back into this room and summon this chick again. Yeah, you can't really use a pillow as a silencer. That's kind of a... I mean, you can suppress it a little bit, but not by enough to actually like hide the fact that you shot someone with a pillow.
Yeah, suppressors are actually for the muzzle flash.
Did you see that actually they're considering passing a law to require people to use silencers now? Or technically suppressors?
I haven't seen that.
Yeah, the NRA is trying to get some sort of law, I think, is what I was reading, to help with that in particular as a safety aid. I think particularly in shooting galleries. I think is no, we're gonna die. Run away. Ugh. The healing penalty is real, boys. We have multiple stacks of vulnerable too. Let's re-sing the healing song. God, so many champions. So many champions, so much bullshit. We gotta get the caster down. That caster is what's doing the majority of the damage. Alright, caster down. Chicky. Alright, well, she healed me, so I guess that's good. Can we please... Thank you, lag! What a pile of shit. That was 100% lag death there. Couldn't crawl out of the hole, just kept jumping back down into the thing. I mean, if I had the income, I'd be an NRA member. I think it's the... none. I have, Clickies of Raised Dead. And I have, Raised Dead Scrolls.
I have contemplated becoming a lifetime member with all the nonsense going on.
Well, I think it's an important right and responsibility to be able to look after your friends, family, and property if necessary. And I honestly think that a lot of the issues that are currently being experienced in the United States, in particular with firearm misuse and such, could be trained and taught if more people actually were familiar with firearm safety and protocol and such. I really think there's a big disservice out there right now by people who they don't really understand firearms. I'm not saying that bad people with guns can't do bad things, but I'm saying that statistically guns they make people safer in America than they do harm. Looking at the numbers, according to the FBI and the CDC reports. I used to be a voting member, but it's hard to get the ladies on board with the membership scene, as women I'm attracted to are not the kind of like gun, and it's not the cheapest thing in the world. Yeah, I mean, I understand. I think the, we have a good friend, Tobrell. He's dating a girl right now who they align politically in a lot of areas, I think, but then at the same time, they have a lot of areas they don't agree on. Yeah, I find it hard to believe that anyone's going to be able to get away with jailing people in the United States because of a political affiliation, but I suppose it is possible. So our friend Tobrell, one area that they particularly don't align is firearms. And I have the feeling that is going to be the thing that is the actual thing that breaks that relationship. But if it comes down to the fact that you guys, if you have a hard time, you and the person you're seeing, I don't care who it is, but if you and the person that you're seeing cannot align on certain aspects of a worldview, then, so like my wife does not care for guns, but she understands that it is an important right and responsibility, so she's okay with it as long as I don't force it upon her, and I never would, but she has the basic understandings of how to clear a gun, and how to fire a gun if necessary. And then we've talked many times about finding her something that she could shoot, practice with, and get familiar with. I run into the issue they get upset when I have them in the house. I don't keep my AR in the house, but when my handgun is paid off, I'll keep it in the bedroom. I mean, again, that's something that you just have to... So that is literally one of the issues that they ran into. Is that he used to keep a pistol under his bed. I think he still does, right?
Yep.
And when this girl that he's seen found out about it, she freaked out on him and was like, well, the dog crawls under the bed sometimes. Like, can we just get shot because the dog walks under the bed?
No.
It's like, it's pretty unlikely that a dog would trip the safety, probably put one in the chamber, and then accidentally shoot it. Unless this dog's got some serious training.
My dog's pretty badass, I hear sometimes. I don't think Rin Tin Tin could do that.
I've yet to see a dog load one, put one in the chamber, and go to town. But maybe. Certainly not by accident, right? That seems pretty unlikely. Like, again, I keep my pistol next to my office, or in my office next to my desk. It is not loaded. The magazine, however, is loaded, or a magazine is loaded in the case with it. And everyone in my family knows how to load that and prepare it for firing, so there's not one in the chamber. There's, like, it is as safe as I can put it and still readily available for home defense if necessary. I have two shotguns. One is disassembled, one is assembled, ready to go. And we have a 22 rifle, and we have a few other surprises. But nothing is loaded, but everything is treated like it is loaded. That was the rule growing up in my house. Assume every weapon is loaded and ready to go. Personally, not a fan of an AR. I think ARs are overly complicated pieces of machinery. I'd rather have an AK. But I'm also someone who hasn't been trained in and out, day after day, moment after bloody moment on how to disassemble and put the things back together. So, that being said,
they're annoying to clean.
If you like them, you're welcome to use one as far as I'm concerned. Yeah, I would like to have a giant gun safe, but as I'm trying to downside to mobile, it's really complicated to do that.
Yeah, gun safes are pretty heavy.
Yeah. Well, I think it's a complicated balance, right? And it's a matter of being taught in training and being comfortable. Here, we've gotten to the point where in the last 30-ish years in particular, we've just gotten to the point where people don't rely on firearms like they did 30 years ago. It was not that long ago when people literally carried their rifles to and from school to put dinner on the table because their parents are busy working the farms or the fields or whatever, or the factory, and if their kid did not bring home dinner, bring home a rabbit on the way home from school or some other small game, then they didn't eat. The Depression was not that long ago, 60 years, right, Ben? 50.
It was in the 30s.
They're 40 something.
Great Depression started, I want to say, the hints of it in 28.
Yeah, I mean, it started 29. It went to 39. Yeah, 40s. Again, it is rough, and I think it's important to make sure that you have like the right kind of gun for the ladies. Like, we've been looking at buying a little 22 hammerless revolver for my wife to get comfortable on. That's probably what we're going to end up look at getting something like that for her to learn to kind of get comfortable with. But when you have a people taking a big old dump all over, like, say, an AK or a AR-15 or any of these weapons for whatever reason, then do I need to kill these things? Can I just sing to them instead? Let's just sing to them. Go to sleep, go to sleep, go to sleep right now. Alright, how do I leave this room? Do I just smash this door open? I guess so. Ooh, excellent. We got a Famine Reaper. Famine Reaper's good. Picked up 2 negative levels, so we must have a second Famine Reaper. Yeah, that was good, actually. Famine Reaper should really help clear this stuff. I mean, again, I think, again, for my wife, she's not ready to shoot a 9mm. Again, she knows how to use one, but she's not ready to go out and shoot it. But we put her hands in a 22, and then eventually like a 22 long, and then, you know, kind of go from there. She'll be ready soon enough. I'm gonna die. 100%, right? 100% gonna die here. Woo! We dick danced around that one, boys. Well, I just said, and again, I think that's part of the issue. Is that the parents should have probably taught them how to use a firearm, or I hate to suggest the school, but I think there's something to be said about having a minimum amount of school education to deal with firearms. Ben and I have gotten to this discussion a lot, actually. I still feel, and I think we kind of gotten to the place where we agree, that you should be able to put a gun in clear and make sure the gun is no longer threatening. I think that's the bare minimum of training that every single person in the United States should be able to do. Clear a weapon, make sure it's disarmed. Yeah. And then I think that if we're going to try to make the fake it till you make it, or see it to be it mentality happen, which I think is complete hogwash. But one of the few things you could do is support female shooters. Because women, more than men, they love to accessorize. Although men like to accessorize their firearms. I'm pretty sure Ben has probably spent more money on firearms than I want to know about when it comes to accessories.
Not really. Reasonable.
Your brother, on the other hand, I know has done a bunch of stuff. Anyway, you bought like 10,000 holsters trying to find one you like. I don't want to hear not really out of you.
I mean, compared to what some people can buy, I have not spent hardly anything.
Okay, that's fair. When you talk about people who have howitzers in their backyard, you have not spent very much money. But, you know what I mean, though. But ladies, on the other hand, if they see like a cute pistol, That's like an interesting color. Obviously now we're probably not allowed to talk about the Sons of Guns TV show. Because the main star of that show is a convicted scumbag. But when that show was being aired, his daughter actually got my wife excited to go shooting. You know, she was a big part of the show, and she really made my wife interested in shooting. And I thought that was very, very helpfall. Well, I can't give Ben too much crap. I have a big old sheet of the whatchamacallit right here to make my own holsters, so I can't give him too much crap. What?
Big sheet of Kydex.
Yeah. I just haven't started playing with it yet. I don't know, Ben's got a... I should probably have him put a link to his holsters in one of the other channels on the Discord. We should have like a Second Amendment Discord channel. So people who don't want to see it don't get triggered. But,
like I would do anything to trigger people.
oh, come on. Come on. Don't say stuff like that, Trigger Man. But the Ben's holster, I don't know. He's shown it to me a couple of times. It's probably pretty okay. I've never tried it personally. But you say nothing but good things about it.
I think it's really good for professionals and office workers because it's almost invisible. But if you're wanting for a quick draw or for range training, it's not for you.
Well, neither of those things are my priority. Where did that Reaper go? Just disappeared. He didn't die. Just vanished. Is there a trap right here too? Am I running through a trap like willy-nilly? No. Okay. Anyway, this is not necessarily the conversation that we wanted to have today. Again, I have no problems having a discussion about it if people are interested. I'm not even sure how I got myself on this topic, but I'm sure it was my fault.
Basically, in short, make sure when you're with your significant other that you have critical core concepts that you agree with.
Correct.
Roughly the same.
Correct. It's hard to build a future together with people if you do not agree on what the future should look like. I swear I'm seeing a trap go off here. Am I just crazy? It would not surprise me if I'm just crazy, but... Stuck you further around in this corner. It's like, if you want kids and she doesn't, you probably should move on.
Yeah.
If you want a dog and she's allergic, that's something you could probably work on. Oh, yeah. Got a pillow that I could cuddle when I'm in panic mode. That's what it was. Thank you. Yeah, I don't know, man. Like, did you ever watch that documentary I asked you to watch on Netflix about the guy who documented all this alien stuff?
Probably not. Because
Okay. It is the scariest damn thing I've ever seen. Witty watched it, and he yells at me now. It's like, oh, why did you make me watch it? You should watch it. I think you'd watch it and you'd come around on this no aliens aren't real thing. He's just got so much random proof. Even if you get rid of like 80% of it, if you can find logical explanations for 80% of it, it's not aliens. Still got 20% of amazing evidence, and it's just massive.
Well, you know, the Popes since the 1950s have been saying that if we find aliens, we need to baptize them so that way they don't become lost.
I'm just gonna let it slide right now. I'm not gonna get caught in the Pope says things.
I just find it amusing.
Well, I mean, I'm glad that the Pope realizes that aliens does things. I'm just as a not Catholic, I don't want to burn any bridges with the Catholics. See, who says I can't learn? It's also really good while we're talking about significant others real fast. If you can find someone who agrees with you dietarily, also really important. Just gonna throw that out there. AKA, if you like seafood, find a spouse who also likes seafood. You like Chinese? Ditto. Probably more so than aligning on other political beliefs. The single most important thing you can do is make sure that you guys can eat together. I swear to God, that is the number one argument I have with my wife. Is eating.
Isn't marriage just a series of asking each other what you want to eat until you die?
I mean, that is a pretty what's the word I'm looking for? Limited view of marriage, but also correct. It certainly feels that way anyway. And the thing that's actually crazy about it to me is not usually that one person, or like at least in my relationship here with my wife, it's not a matter of finding something to eat that we can both eat. It's a matter of nobody wants to be the person responsible to make the other person unhappy. Right? So like, I don't like to pick where we go eat. Because I'm, with a few very limited exceptions, I'm not really that picky of a person when it comes to eating. Like, yeah, I don't like spending a bunch of money on food. And I don't like eating a bunch of grains. Like, we go someplace that's primarily grain driven, yeah, I'm not going to be real happy there. Right? Like, you want to go to a burger place? Sounds great. I love a burger place. You want to go get something where I can get like a chicken sandwich? That's fine too. You know? And I'm pretty flexible. I can pretty much always find either a burger or chicken or something like that. Right? It's not that hard. Pretty much every restaurant in America now has some form of chicken dish, beef dish, whatever. I hear a lot of thundering of footsteps. I wonder what terrible thing's about to happen to me. Because no good can come from this level of running down the stair. Hi!
No good.
No good can come from that level of coming down the stairs.
All I did was just come downstairs.
What's up?
I thought I'd come and see you.
Nice.
Jeez.
I'm just seeing what's up.
Your loving, doting wife is coming to see you. Jeez.
Let's... Careful, she's probably planning my murder right now.
I bought a headset off of Amazon.
Oh, excellent. Find one you think you like.
Yeah.
Good. Also, I guess they may have extended the Prime Day or something.
Yeah, it keeps giving me like notifications.
Through
That's how I found it. I clicked on one of their notifications and was looking through stuff.
Yeah. They were having problems with the phone app yesterday, so...
I don't know. I don't know if it was kind of special or not. I think most of them were like big bulky ones, so I was like searching through things. But it was only like $17.97 or something, which is like what I'd spend at Walmart. So I'm like, a lot of people liked it. They said they would use it at work and stuff, but in call centers and stuff. So hopefully it'll. It's a USB plug-in.
Yeah.
It's got a little thing where you can mute it and stuff. So. And it's cushioned, but it's not like these big giant ones that completely cover the side of your head.
Well, hopefully it'll work out.
Hopefully. As long as it works.
I know. Ben said that Tobrell apparently bought a big fancy one.
It's not like big bulky ones.
I know. That's good though. I think I'm gonna finish this quest and I'm gonna try to go back to bed. Till about 2:30 and then try to grab a shower before my doctor's appointment.
Okay.
Oh, this quest, however, is still forever away.
You should at least go say hi to your son and tell me how work today.
You can come down and visit me. I've been up there lots of times. He was not up yet. I just wish I could sleep. I just wish I could sleep at all.
Yeah. Alright. We'll go back to work.
Alright, love you. Get out of here. Say it ain't so. What? What woke up these undeads? I just had them asleep. Can I shrine from up here? Let's try putting these guys to sleep again. Slay 4, Slay 3, Slay 3. Alright, I don't know what all these 4 are, but we gotta kill a bunch of things, it looks like. Oh, why did I agree to do this quest? This quest is such a pain in the ass. And there they go. Why they decided to run over there, I have no idea. She's just crazy. And now they're back. Anyway, share diets. Share diets and worldview. Key parts of worldview. Alright. This would better be a ton of XP. It's not bad. It's not great. Oh, I got a question for you, Ben.
Okay.
Made your brother do this as well. So, in the event that my consciousness accidentally goes back in time and lands in my old body, what do I need to say to convince you that I am not only your friend, but also from the future?
And from the future.
Well, I mean, just something that you can trust me when I tell you crazy shit. So I could, you know, like, I go, you're a big fan of XYZ, and you secretly do this thing that nobody else knows about.
That's a really good question.
Your brother had a very weird one. And he didn't explain it. He just said, say this thing, this phrase to me, and I'll know. I was like, okay, Captain Vague Much. I'm not even 1,000% sure I actually have the right thing remembered either, but I haven't gone back in time yet as far as I can tell, so
I actually don't know what you would say. Because it's easy for me to think of something that you can convince me that it's you, but also you from the future.
well, just, I mean, to believe me. You know, if I'm like, look, in the future, we're good friends, you're going to medical school, and I can prove it because XYZ. I don't know, it's like my most common recurring dream is to be thrown back in time to my younger self. Correct a lot of the shenanigans. It's probably why. It's probably a fantasy to fix certain past events that did not necessarily go the way that I would like them to go now. Like, there are definitely a handful of things that I would like to change. No, I would definitely not change the 9/11 thing. Like, I wouldn't try to change, like, major events. Like, everything I would try to change would be small. Like, I would like to think that, you know, like, I would like to start working out at a younger age when I didn't have such an uphill battle.
Yeah, I could second you on that one.
No, because I could just be like, look, man, trust me, I'm from the future. You know, XYZ. We all agree that we all need to be in better physical condition. So we're all gonna start taking a workout class, or we all agreed that we would like to have some basic automotive skills. So we should take a gym or an auto class, or like I know one of the ones that I wanted to or would like to do now is woodworking classes. I'd like to do woodworking. If I was gonna redo stuff, and it's something I'm fascinated with, and I would love to have a woodworking skill set right now. I've even applied a couple of different times for a cabinet making job here in town, because I'd like to develop those skills. And I'm actually really tempted to apply again. Like, I know that's one of the things that Tobrella and I have discussed, is like taking some basic shop classes, and a little less bullshit classes, and a little bit more useful classes.
I hate to say it, but I probably wouldn't have taken band for 4 years in high school. I probably would have done something else.
I mean, I think I still wouldn't be opposed to taking band, but I would like to learn more instruments.
Yeah, I probably would have. I wanted to study guitar on my own. But...
Yeah, well, I'm still hoping at some point to learn the banjo. But like, I really struggle reading not bass clef. For whatever reason, I have a hard time.
How treble clef gets to you?
Well, any of the other ones, really. It's one of the reasons I really struggle playing a viola, even though they have the same strings as a cello, if I remember right. I really struggle playing because they're in like a weird clef that I have a really tough time doing. I can sit there and figure it out, usually, but I have to really sit there and figure it out.
Yeah, you know, I guess there are more than two clefs. Most people don't think about it. Like,
Yeah.
there's the tenor clef, which I don't know what instrument uses it.
There's a lot of different instruments out there. I would love to learn how to play the piano. At least basics of a piano. Again, I don't need to be a grandmaster, but sit down and do some stuff. What do we got? What do we got? What do we got? Famine Reaper. Definitely a couple of girls. Like, I would have been bolder in high school with a couple of ladies in particular. Kind of blossomed a little earlier than I wanted to, and then I dated seriously a couple of girls in high school, and so then there were some ladies that I didn't get to know as well as I probably could have, if you know what I mean.
Yeah. I think it would have been quite useful to have been more out there.
Well, like, at the time, again, a lot of my shit was based around the fact that I had that evil stepmother. Here's a thing. So, like, a lot of my life was based around the fact that I didn't do anything because I didn't want my evil stepmother to, like, ruin everything. But in retrospect, I learned plenty of things about my stepmother now that I could just be like, hey, why don't you get the hell out of my life forever? You know this terrible thing that you were afraid that Father would find out? Guess what? He's gonna find out now, because I know it. You're gonna be homeless. Alright, destroy Lord Uther. Also, I'd buy gold. And magic cards. And I'd probably play Magic more competitively at a younger age. But I would definitely spend more time, like, practicing poker and getting better at doing those numbers and math and such. Just so much easier to make money at poker than pretty much anything else right now.
It's also really easy to lose money.
That's all about, self-control. Not easy necessarily. But also, like, there was an online poker revolution, basically, where people were making a ton of money on poker overseas, on overseas websites, and then they changed some laws and it became really difficult to get your money out of the online poker community. So had, say, somebody invested, like, I was already pretty reasonable at poker, but knowing that the online poker was going to take off the way it did, like, I think I probably could have turned a little bit of money into a reasonable poker income. Like I tell Remy, I'm like, well, if you'd like to play games for a living, you could totally do it. Like, if you're good at math and you're good at reading people, you could totally play poker or blackjack or a bunch of different stuff. You just have to be able to remember what's already been played and be good at math. You know, oh, it's a 4-card shoe. I've seen 4 aces already. Okay, well, it's not really. You know, like, so the odds that, you know, we're going to find 2 more, only roughly blah, blah, blah. There's math out there. You learn some basic formulas, you do some quick multiplication, you figure out some odds and make some decisions. Also, I would figure out my migraine stuff sooner. Or at least start on getting a better handle on it. Not be so stubborn on, well, I'm just gonna hurt forever, I might as well just get used to it. Alright, we need 6 of these crest things. We have 4. Alright, so we're on track. Also, my account would be a founder account. instead of just barely missing the founder account cut off. Oh, I'd go see Sublime live before they died. Road Trip Boys, we have to go see this band before they die. They're amazing. I don't know, I feel like it would end up a lot like my future would be a lot like the guys from the Hot Tub Time Machine. Just like mildly improved, nothing super crazy. Not like the guy who got onto Google before it was a thing and renamed it after himself. That'd be a little extreme. So we got everything we need now. We just got to go kill the end guy. Whew, this quest is super long. I forgot how long this quest is. When you're by yourself and your DPS is not the greatest. I don't think we're going to cap out with it though. It'd be sweet if we did. Welcome back. I think we're getting close to wrapping up this quest, and then we'll probably log off for the afternoon. I'm so tired. I don't know if I'll actually be able to sleep, but I'm gonna damn well try. Hey, why don't you be a pal? At least die then. Can I watch the air fall fails video? I will look at it in a minute. How's that sound? Let's see who that was. My favorite bard. Thanks for the follow, my friend. Deadpool's a big fan. Oh my goodness. Do you think I could keep Firefly from being canceled?
Huh. I love that show.
Some of the problems with that show... No! No, Finger of Death. It's fine. It's not that big of a deal. We have a backup here. Some of the problems with that show had more to do with the Whedon guy. He is becoming not a very good dude.
Oh, is that right? What's going on?
Well, his wife left him because apparently he is doing all sorts of bad things. But he's got another TV series, so... Yeah. Oh, if anyone can roll a 1 on a... on a thing in the end fight, it's this guy, that's for sure. Alright, let's try this again. Well, he was using his authority to do some stuff. Let's just say there's some people... How he is dodging the Me Too backlash that's currently taking over, I'm not real sure. Yeah, this XP was crap for the time. That's okay. I'm on the Sarlona server. Yep, Sarlona is my home server here. I'd buy so much... I would sell so much stocks short on September 10th. If I was to take a level of Rogue, would there be a specific level I should do it? Always take your level 1 as Rogue if you're going to take a level of Rogue. Always level 1.
Because that gets you all the skill points and everything.
It always gets you all the skill points, but also it lets you take full ranks in the skills. So if you were to take it later, weird stuff happens, and I don't think you can get it as high. So always take your rogue level first. Alright, guys. I'm gonna bounce. I'm gonna try to get some sleep. I gotta use the restroom, or I'm gonna soil my chair. And I'm gonna try to get to the doctor here in... I have to be there between 3 and 3:30. So, alright, guys. Wish me a little bit of sleep. I realize sleep is for the weak, but I'm... Oh wait, I told Titan I would try to watch this video. Alright, let's look at this video. I think it better be appropriate.
What's up, guys? These are the best and funniest moments of 2017.
I'm certainly not watching a 10-minute video.
Let me know which one was your favorite in the comments below. And in the end of the video, I will show you the top 3 most voted scenes of last year.
You can typically play catch up and perform.
Oh, you touched it. I didn't do shit. What?
Yeah, I think that is it.
This like paintball, but without the paint.
Sniper Buddy Fabi is back in game with his L96 and his shitty host.
Yeah, if you're into that kind of thing. I don't know. Maybe I'm just too tired to appreciate this humor. I'll have to check it out in more details later. If you want to check it out, it is linked in my Discord under General. So Anyone can get in there. Discord.me/SamusGarobo. And yeah, check it out. You can check out that video. Let's see. Can I copy the link? Yeah, copy the link, and I'll even post it here in all chats. And you guys can watch that video and let Titan know what you think. Alright, guys, I'm out. Toodles.
Have a good one.